Shalom, beloved family. It's your girl, Sophia Spiritualite, and we're here for our daily prayer and reading. We meet every day at Thamur. We say a prayer, we read a psalm, and then we do a 3-card reading just to see what messages we can get from the Most High and the angels. So, without further ado, all praise, all glory, and all honor go to the Most High, the King of kings, the Lord of lords, the great I am, loving kindness, the God of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, David, Enoch, Moses, Noah, and Solomon. We thank you for another day to labor in the vineyard. We ask for permission to speak with the angels for just a few moments so that we can get a message that will allow us to be of better service to you and to the kingdom. When we enter herein with all humility, let God the Almighty One enter into this place by the entrance of an eternal happiness, of a divine prosperity, of a perfect joy, of an abundant charity, and of an eternal salutation. Let all the demons fly from this place, especially those who are opposed unto this work, and let the angels of peace assist and protect this place, from which let discord and strife fly and depart. Magnify and extend upon us, O Lord, thy most holy name, and bless our conversation and our assembly. Sanctify, O Lord our God, our humble entry herein, thou, the blessed and holy one of the eternal ages. Selah. To the Holy Mother, thank you for being with us, thank you for guiding us, and thank you for walking with us down the path of life. O Divine Mother, illumine me with divine wisdom, vivify me with divine life, and purify me with divine love, that in all I think and say and do, I may be more and more thy child. We acknowledge our older, wiser brother, Yahushua, and the perfect example he set of how to both climb the tree of life and conquer the tree of death. And to the angels, to our personal guardian angels, to the archangels, to the council of 9, to the council of 12, to the council of 24, to the 24 elders, to the 42-letter name of the Most High, to the 72-letter name of the Most High, to the 144,000 angels on the council, to the 216 angels that sit atop the tree of life, to the entire administration of angels, and to all the angels whose names we know and the ones whose names we do not know. We ask that you come and be with us for just a moment. Give us a message that will allow us to be of better service to the Most High and to the kingdom. All right, let's read Psalm 51. All right. Have mercy upon me, O God, according to thy loving kindness, according unto the multitude of thy tender mercies, blot out my transgressions. Wash me thoroughly from mine iniquity, and cleanse me from my sin. For I acknowledge my transgressions, and my sin is ever before me. Against thee, thee only have I sinned, and done this evil in thy sight, that thou mightest be justified when thou speakest, and be clear when thou judgest. Behold, I was shapen in iniquity, and in sin did my mother conceive me. Behold, thou desirest truth in the inward parts, and in the hidden part thou shalt make me to know wisdom. Purge me with hyssop, and I shall be clean. Wash me, and I shall be whiter than snow. Make me to hear joy and gladness, that the bones which thou hast broken may rejoice. Hide thy face from my sins, and blot out all mine iniquities. Create in me a clean heart, O God, and renew a right spirit within me. Cast me not away from thy presence, and take not thy Holy Spirit from me. Restore unto me the joy of thy salvation, and uphold me with thy free spirit. Then will I teach transgressors thy ways, and sinners shall be converted unto thee. Deliver me from blood guiltiness, O God, thou God of my salvation, and my tongue shall sing aloud of thy righteousness. O Lord, open thou my lips, and my mouth shall show forth thy praise. For thou desirest not sacrifice, else would I give it. Thou delightest not in burnt offering. The sacrifices of God are a broken spirit, a broken and contrite heart, O God, thou wilt not despise. Do good in thy good pleasure unto Zion. Build thou the walls of Jerusalem. Then shalt thou be pleased with the sacrifices of righteousness, with burnt offering and whole burnt offering. Then shalt thou offer bullocks upon thine altar. Selah. All right, so we have our daytime deck here. Of course, this is our tarot of light deck. It correlates with the Rider Waite, and if you go to the website, fruitsandspirit.com, you can get 10% off of your order if you sign up for our email list, okay? So, let me grab the cards first. All right, so we have our cards here. All praise, all glory, and all honor go to the Most High, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, the great I am, loving kindness, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. We thank you for allowing us to speak with the angels for just a few moments so that we can get a message that is going to help us be of better service to you and to the kingdom. We say thank you to the earthly mother for everything that she does. We acknowledge our older, wiser brother, Yahweh, and of course to the angels whom we've already called in. We ask that you give us a message that's clear, that's easy for us to understand, that's easy for us to apply, and that is timely. And when you do so, we will let the Most High know that you have fulfilled the covenant with us. We know you guys are working overtime, trying to get us prepared, and we are doing our very best to meet you where you are. We thank you for everything that you've done, and we appreciate all of the hard work that goes into serving the Most High. And we see that it is a great deal of hard work just for the little piece that we have to do. So all right, no cards fell out. Let's see what we got. We've got 15, the shadow, fear in our past position, and ooh, that one fell. Then we've got the 4 of stars, which is advancement and present. And then we've got the 6 of angels, which is transition. Now remember, Uranus goes into retrograde today, so we have a great number of planets in retrograde right now. A great number. I could tell you what that number is. Hold on. Let's see. North Node is in retrograde. Chiron's in retrograde. Jupiter's in retrograde. Neptune's in retrograde. Saturn's in retrograde. And Pluto's in retrograde. And all of those, except our North Node for some reason, it's on the eastern hemisphere of the chart. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff in retrograde, man. And let's see. No, wait. Oh, Uranus goes into retro. Well, it's not quite in retrograde at 6 a.m. When this is going to be published. So, but by Thursday, it'll be fully into retrograde. Luckily, not at the same. And it's going back to the 9th house. Hold up, Slim. Oh, wait. When does it go back to the 9th house? I missed it. Hold on. I missed it. So, August 14th was the last day that Uranus was in. Okay, so, okay. All right. So last Sunday was the last day that Uranus was actually in the 10th house, which is the father being in the father's house. So by Monday, Uranus had entered into the 9th house, which makes sense. Okay, I'm starting to understand. So anyway, I won't go, and that's enough of that. So let's look at these cards. I didn't realize that Uranus was out of the 10th house. That was really a spectacular time that we had, those 3 weeks. All right, so we've got 15, the shadow, which is fear. Fear has become a scapegoat for your pain as you cower in the shadow. Step out of the shadow and fear will transform into love. The shadow unravels anything that still ties you up in knots. The shadow is a secret darkness deep within you. You created this place to store any feelings and situations that scare you. This could be rage, violence, revenge, rebellion, or repressed sexuality. You could be punishing yourself for things that are not your fault, or storing dreams and desires you did not think were possible. You created the shadow, and you can heal it too. The shadow is a part of you that longs to be embraced and loved. It is not bad, clever, deceitful, or trying to hurt you. Like any unbalanced energy, it seeks harmony so it can realize its potential. This card may represent a destructive habit or relationship. Be wary of tying yourself to a situation or making a promise you will not want to keep. And this correlates with the devil card, which is subordination, bondage, self-destruction, and violence. Again, I've been talking about this and we'll continue to talk about this. We have to clear our karma. We have to clear our karma. We have to, number one, accept this is not our first incarnation. Number two, we have to accept that we incarnate through the same bloodline. Number three, we have to accept that we left this planet, previous incarnations, with things that we did not deal with. And therefore, we have to deal with them. And the reason why that is so important is because the Gentiles have already done it. They're going to be punished for karma they accrued now. I mean, what do you think they were doing when they were going to those temples and stuff like that? They were clearing their karma so that they would be, everything they did would turn to gold. So as a result, we've never done that. We've never cleared our karma. And so we're carrying around not only all of the karmic load from our own lives, but from every incarnation cycle we've been in, plus all of our ancestors. So, and this is probably something our ancestors did on a regular basis, but of course we don't know. I know for a fact the Gentiles do it because I have found yet another description of how to clear your karmic load, and therefore that tells me that the Gentiles have been doing this. That's why they were able to make everything that they did work, because they've been clearing their karma as they go along. As they come into their life, you know, whoever brought them in, they cleared their karma before they did. They went, you know, they did the ritual, they asked, and their karma was cleared. And we never did that. So that's another, like, again, like I said yesterday, just an insidious byproduct of, you know, making us think that this is our first time here. Like, we have never done that. So if you want things in your life to work, you've got to clear that karmic load, and then you have to do good things. If you do those two things to the Gentiles, this is what they must do. They must clear their karmic load every year. I think I said this yesterday, but I think it's true. They must clear their karmic load every year, so that every year when they go on these vacations, holidays in Europe, they clear their karmic load and they come back with free and clear karma, so that whatever they touch that year is going to turn to gold. Which is why September is really the best time to go on a vacation, because you can go to a place where they can clear your karma. Make sure I lit my candle. Where they can clear your karma as a part of your vacation, and that's what they do. That's what they do. So we are the only ones out. Again, more information everyone knows beside us. We're the only ones still carrying on all kinds of ridiculous karma from all kinds of incarnations. And it's only by the grace and the mercy of the Most High that this information is even being revealed to us, because we are the ones slowing down the evolution on this planet at this point. The Gentiles, man, they're going to have to pay for the karma they built in this life, which is still a lot. You can't clear, I mean, they have, see, the whole thing is, and this is something else I'm going to get into when I can release some more videos, but they understand the cosmic law. That's, if you look at the older books, they all have the cosmic law in them. They all know the cosmic law. We're the only ones who don't know the cosmic law. Now, it's written on us, it's written on our hearts, so we do it, but it's a little bit different if you know it, if you intentionalize it. That's what the Anabicoach is. It's the cosmic laws, and the more you implant that on your heart, the more it is that you are able to come into alignment with it, which is why we need to know it backwards and forwards and what it means. And again, I'm going to do a video on this, I hope, when the Most High releases me from this hold that he has me on. But yeah, that we have to release our karmic load. We have to do that. And, I just say the last line of the Anabicoach in our closing, but I'm going to go back to saying it every day. I was saying it every day. I did that for a month, and then I've paused, and now I added to the ritual here. But I'm gonna go back and maybe engage in it from a different perspective now that I have a little more understanding about how it works and how these things work. But we definitely have to work on learning the cosmic law and coding it in us so that I think that's why it reactivates. Oh, Father, that's what it is. That's why the Anabicoach reactivates our DNA, because it is the cosmic law. It's putting back the cosmic law where it belongs, into us. It does not do that for the Gentiles, but they can use it, and they have been using it. And, they use anything they can get that's going to bring them a couple dollars. So they've definitely been using it. We are the only ones who are unaware of this process, how it works, how to use it, everything. Everyone else is using it but us. Again, more information everyone else has but us. But the point of the matter is, as it relates to fear, it's hard to be afraid when you haven't broke any of the cosmic laws. Right now, we're always afraid we're breaking man's law. We're breaking all these, every time as soon as you open your eyes, you've broken a law. But you haven't broken a cosmic law. You've broken one of their laws. And so we know that they have tried to basically copy, and paste the entire celestial hierarchy into their governments, which is why they even have laws. And they're not simple, they're not easy, they're not anything, because these Gentiles ruin everything. But we do have sets of cosmic laws, and they're basically the same. There's 33 and then there's 42 I just found, but the 42 cosmic laws line up with the Anabicoach. So the short version of the 42 cosmic laws would be to implement that Anabicoach into your heart, or activate it, as I like to do. So we'll get into that when it comes up. So the next card is the 4 stars. Y'all already know where I'm going. All right, advancement. And this is for our current position. Walk the path. Remember, when we do these cards, it's usually like yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Like, these things are not like way out into the future. These things are like immediately. But advancement. Walk the path of your joyous heart. Be loyal to your inner truth, and soon you will be celebrating. The 4 stars opens a new chapter. A business, creative venture, relationship, or friendship is about to shift and transform into a fresh way of being. Give yourself a pat on the back. The hard work is done. This is a time for rejoicing and celebration. At its foundation, the card is a physical or symbolic union or birth. Open your heart. And we had the 2 of Hearts, which is union. We had union. Oh, it was in our daily pool a couple days ago. Oh, really? All right. Okay. Open your heart to receive, for you are worthy of all that you want to create and experience. As you learn to love and embrace yourself, you allow others to love and embrace you. And this correlates with the 4 of Wands, which is structure, prosperity, the fruits of labor, and romance. So advancement. Again, as you begin to even just acknowledge the fact that you have karma you have to heal, it will start to heal. We have a special thing with us where our thoughts are things. And so if you think about healing your karma, it will start to heal. And that will be a part of the advancement. And even just thinking the thought of taking back the kingdom, that will cause you to heal your karma, because you can't take back the kingdom you know, dressed in old clothes. You have to put on new clothes. So that just the thought process has weaved its way into us to this point where now we're like, okay, we know what certain things are called. We know what certain things mean. We know what we have to do to deal with them. We didn't have this information before. So this is the information you would need to take over the kingdom. And again, what you sow in September, you will reap in June. So as you take these little advancements, these pieces that are coming, get ready for the next thing that's coming in, because you want to be able to do what the Most High has for you to do, but at the same time, you have to heal yourself in the process. So this is not really a time where you could just work on healing yourself and that's it. You kind of have to work on healing yourself, you know, move with the cosmic weather. You know, on, you know, days when there's good cosmic weather, you work on healing yourself. On days when the cosmic weather is bad, you take that energy, transform it into something you're going to harvest. So that is like just different ways of looking at it, but it's very important to, you know, acknowledge your advancement, acknowledge that, you know, you're going forward. You know, this 4 stars is a very good sign for us, and it's Kokav, and the energy is really good today. So you want to definitely feel it, feel the advancement, feel you moving forward, feel the slingshot forward. You know what I mean? All right, our next card is the 6 of Angels, or our last card, which is transition card. So it's interesting. We also ended on a transition card yesterday too, I think. Was it? Is this the same one? No, this is 6 of Angels. No, we ended on a transition card on Shemesh, right? The 4 of Hearts. And this seems like the end of that 4 of Hearts sequence, because we had the 4 of Hearts at the end, then we had the 4 of Hearts in the middle. Now it seems like it's transitioning out. Okay, so an angel of sudden change works her charm like a gentle, warm sea breeze to gradually move you away from setbacks and restore your soul. Absolutely. You will soon see beyond the difficulty. The 6 of Angels ushers in change. There are better things on the horizon. Even if you can't see them at the moment, know they are on the way. There is a move, metaphorically or physically, into the unknown. Take one stride at a time, but you must take a step. Let the momentum of each small step carry you forward. This change is for the better. Whether you are traveling, moving house, or journeying within, embrace this change to open yourself to the full range of possibilities. And this correlates with the 6 of Swords, which is travel, expedient manner, voyage, movement through difficulties. So, again, you have the advancement, and then it's going to be time to transition from this, you know, phase that we're in right now, where we're dealing with all of this karma and all of this ancestral stuff that needs to be healed and all this stuff, where we're going to move into the next phase. And that's also fairly true for, let me see, because we're going into we'll be way past the halfway point. We'll be 24 days into our fast. So way past the halfway point. So that is to say that, you know, when transition comes, the hardest part is to identify that it's coming. But once you've identified that transition is on the horizon, you're able to embrace it and move forward. You're able to implement the changes that come to mind without, you know, any aggression or any pushback. Because remember, the conveyor belt of your mind. You know, when you see that it's transitioning from bonbons to marshmallows or whatever on this conveyor belt, you have to observe that, you know, and then you have to reposition yourself to see which one of the marshmallows you want. Now, the bonbons were easier to identify. The marshmallows might be harder to identify. I mean, they're all hard because they look the same. But the point of the matter is, it's different to pick which ones you want and which ones you don't. It's different, not difficult. It's different. So you have to just prepare your mind. We're people who operate in our minds, so you have to just prepare your mind for the next set of things to choose from. So it won't be you advance from the last set of things. things. That's exactly what you dealt with the fear. You advanced from the last set of thoughts that come to your head. Now you have to transition into the next set of thoughts, which just takes a little bit of energy, a little bit of forethought so that you can do this successfully and you don't get like left behind or something like that. Transitions don't have to be difficult. Remember, you can choose to have the difficult thought, or you can let the difficult thought run right across the conveyor belt that is your mind. You don't have to choose that, but it's up to you to make sure you choose the thoughts that you want, right? So I'll let you take a look at these while I write them down. A, 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 A. Oh no. All right, let's do the blessing of the Sephiroth. Oh, goodness. Oof. You know that. Sorry. I don't think y'all can hear it as loud as it is to me. All right. Blessing of the Sephiroth. Blessed be the light beyond all being. Forever blessed be the mighty one. Keter. Blessed be the breathing of origination. Forever blessed be the mighty one. Chokma. Blessed be eternal wisdom. Forever blessed be the mighty one. Bina. Blessed be omniscient understanding. Forever blessed be the mighty one. Chesed. Blessed be perpetual compassion. Forever blessed be the mighty one. Gavora. Blessed be almighty justice. Forever blessed be the mighty one. Tiferet. Blessed be transcendent beauty. Forever blessed be the mighty one. Netzach. Blessed be unceasing victory. Forever blessed be the mighty one. Had. Blessed be surpassing glory. Forever blessed be the mighty one. Yesod. Blessed be infallible foundation. Forever blessed be the mighty one. Malchut. Blessed be all life throughout the kingdom. Forever blessed be the mighty one. All praise, all glory, and all honor go to the Most High, the King of kings, the Lord of lords, the great I am, loving kindness, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. We thank you for allowing us to speak with the angels, and we would like to report back that they have given us a message that fulfills the covenant, and therefore we would like that information to be noted to their records. To the Holy Mother, thank you for always being with us. We acknowledge our older, wiser brother, Yahushai, and to the angels, you guys are doing a great job. We appreciate all your hard work in service to us and to the kingdom. And, of course, we have let the Most High know that you fulfilled the covenant with us. Let God be praised in the beginning and the end. Who supplicates him, he will neither despise nor refuse. God above us, God before us, God possessing all things. May the Father of heaven grant us a portion of mercy. Beru Shem Kevod Malchuto Lo'olam Vayed. Blessed be the name of his glorious kingdom throughout eternity. Ha Rashaman Hu Yashazir Lanu Avodat Biet Hamikdash Limkoma Bimhira Biyamanu Omen 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 and Selah. May the merciful one restore unto us the service of his holy temple to its place speedily and in our days. Amen, 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 and Selah. To the spirits who are here with us, you're invited to go in peace. To my beloved viewers, you're invited to be at peace. And always remember, the Most High is your peace. Shalom, everyone. We'll see you for the reading tonight at Tessor.